Good morning, guys. How are you all? So, a warm good morning to everyone. So, let us start the part 2 video for this MCQ on Sino-Indian conflicts. So, here few of the MCQs we have already completed in the part 1. So, those who have not referred the part 1, please have a look at the part 1 and then we will move on to this part 2. Before moving on to this part 2, let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Sashi Prabha, who is presenting you this particular topic. Right, so let's move on quickly to the part 2 session of this particular topic. Moving on. So the first MCQ for today. Which of the following is not the disputed site between India and China? The question is here, which of the following is not the disputed site between India and China? See the options carefully. Doklam, first option, Galwan Valley, Dipsing Plains and Lep Lake Pass. So of these, which of the following is not a disputed site? Here the question is regarding not a disputed site between India and China. Right. So first I'll give the answer and then we will go for the explanation for the same. So here the answer for this is option D, that is Leopolek Pass. So what is this? Just a minute. Yes, what is this Leopolek Pass? What is this? Means this is a small pass that exists in between India and Nepal. Clear? This is not in between India and China. This Leplik Pass is in between India and Nepal. Rest all, that is the Doklam, Galwan Valley and the Dipsing Plains. Rest all are in between India and China. Clear? So answer is option D. This Lepilek Pass is the only place among these which is not a disputed site between India and China. Right. So this is in between India and Nepal. So now let's see the other options also. What is this Doklam Pass or the Doklam Plateau? All that. So I'll explain with the map. So first one is the Doklam. So Doklam, what is this Doklam? Where is this Doklam is present? So first of all, Doklam, this is also called as Donglang. Okay, Doklam is also called as Donglang and it is also called as Joglang. So let me show you with a spelling Z, Zoglang. So it is also called as Zoglang. It is also called as Donglang. So there are so many names for this. Okay. Is an area with a plateau and a valley. This is an area with plateau and valleys. And this area, it lies between China's Chambu Valley to the north. Okay. See here, this is the China region. This is the China region. So it lies between the China and Bhutan. This is Bhutan and this is the India. Okay, you can see here China, Bhutan, India, Nepal. Okay, so here this is the Sikkim, the middle one. This is the Sikkim belonging to India. So this Doklam Plateau is a region which is present towards the north to the China. Okay, this is present towards the north to the China. Okay, in Bhutan, it is present in the Ha Valley to the east. Means for China, it is towards the north. For Bhutan, it is towards the east. In China, it is in the Chumbi Valley. Okay, I'll just show you. In China, it is towards the north in the Chumbi Valley. Okay, in the Chumbi, Chumbi, Chumbi Valley. Whereas for Bhutan, it is towards the east in the Ha Valley, HA. Clear? And if you see for India, it is in the Sikkim. See here, Sikkim. In India states, for India, it is towards the west in the Sikkim state, Nathang Valley. Okay, I'll write that also. For India, it is in the western, towards the west side in the Sikkim state. Okay, in the Sikkim state, it is in the Nathang Valley. So you have to know all this. So where is Doklam? Doklam is in the north of China in the Chumbi Valley, east of Bhutan in the Ha Valley. For India, it is towards the west in the Nathang Valley. And here the point here is why this is a disputed site. It is a disputed part of Bhutan. Okay, it is a disputed part of Bhutan. So, during the Bhutanese map since 1961, this has been in the Bhutan. Okay. In 1961, the China claimed that this Doklam is belonging to China. But before that only, it is there in Bhutan. So how come India is related to this? India supported Bhutan. Okay, China is claiming that this Doklam, which is belonging to Bhutan, is their land, Chinese land. But India supported the Bhutan, saying that Doklam is the Bhutan's land. So this is about the Doklam. So this is one of the disputed side between the India and China. Okay, now moving on to the next one. Galwan Valley. This is again one more disputed site between the India and the China. So here Galwan Valley, where this Galwan Valley is present, you can clearly see the map here. So this is the Ladakh region that is present. Okay, Ladakh region. China occupied this region. And it is saying that Galwan, which is present at the border of the LAC, is their place. Okay, so Galwan river flows from this disputed site. Actually, Galwan river, okay, why we got this name Galwan is Galwan river flows from this disputed site. So Akshay Chin region, which is a Chinese region. Okay, from this Akshay Chin, a river is flowing, and that river is reaching to the Galwan, which is in the Ladakh. Okay, so what the Chinese are saying is the river is flowing from the Akshay Chin to the Galwan. Okay, so the whole Galwan is also belonging to their place. So this is what they are saying. Clear, guys? I'm repeating once again. Galwan is present in the Ladakh, okay, which is our place. But what the China is saying is it belongs to their region. Why it is claiming, what is the reason giving behind this is the Galwan river is actually flowing down from the Akshay Chin of the China region to the Galwan. So, since this river is flowing to the Galwan region, they are claiming that this is their place. Okay. So this is about the Galwan Valley. And one more thing that we are having in the options is the Depsang Plain. So where is this Depsang Plain? This is also present near to the Galwan only. Okay, the Depsang Plain, it represents a high altitude gravelly plains at the northeast position of the disputed Akshay Chin. It is present towards the northeast position of the Akshay Chin of Akshay Chin. Okay, And this Galwan Valley is not Galwan, Dipsang Valley or the Dipsang Plain actually is present near to the Galwan. You can see here it is present near to the Galwan. Okay, so this place is also claimed by the China. This is also a disputed site between India and China, right? So this is all about this MCQ and this explanation. Moving on to the next MCQ. See the next MCQ question. A commercial communication satellite named AP Star 6D was launched by China. Okay, it is 6D. 6D was launched by China using which of the following rockets from the country? So in yesterday's class also we have seen that AP Star 6D is launched by China. So the same thing is given in the question. It is launched by China. Okay, we have also seen that which company has launched this. Now the question is which rocket, what is the launch vehicle here? Okay, the question is regarding the launch vehicle. So let's see the options. So these are the options. Long April rocket, Long March rocket, Long Nation rocket, Long Star rocket. So of these, which of the following? So I'm just giving you the explanation for this. So AP Star 6D. AP Star 6D is launched by a company called as CGWIC. I gave the full form for this. China Great Wall Industry Corporation. China Great Wall Industry Corporation. So launched by the country China. Okay, this is developed by the China Academy of Space Technology. Who developed this? China Academy of Space Technology. China Academy of Space Technology. Okay. And this was launched by using a launch vehicle called as Long March rocket. And it is this communication satellite. This is a new satellite and it can provide a communication capacity of at least 50 Gbps. Okay, what is the communication satellite capacity? 50 Gbps. So the important points in this bit are, the first one, it is launched by China. Second one, it is launched by a CGWIC, China Great Wall Industry Corporation. Third one, it is launched by the Long March rocket vehicle. And fourth point here is this is a communication satellite with a capacity of 50 Gbps. See how many bits you came across in a single bit. So I gave the explanation. Now you can guess, you can identify the right answer here. Yes, the right answer here is Long March rocket. Right. This is a national flagship rocket of China, Long March rocket. Clear? So the answer for this is option B is the right answer for this. Let's quickly move on to the next MCQ. Which country recently assumes presidency of UN Security Council for the month of March 2020? Right. Which country, I am repeating the question, which country recently assumes presidency of the UN Security Council for the month of March 2020? Let's see the options quickly. So these are the options: India, China, Japan, Nepal. Okay. Now here I'll give the answer and then I'll go for the explanation part. So the answer for this is B, China. So here what happened is, let me give you the explanation. China has recently taken over as the president of UN Secretary for the month of March. So here what happens is, in the UN Secretary, let me give you the explanation. In the UN Secretary, we will have 15 members. We will have 15 members in this UN Secretary. And 5 members will be the permanent members. 10 will be the non-permanent members. Okay, this non-permanent members will be for a term of 2 years. So out of 15 members in the UN Secretary Council, 5 will be the permanent members. Okay, 10 will be the non-permanent members for a period of 2 years. And the thing is, the 15 members assume presidency. All the 15 members assume presidency. Means each member will get an opportunity for every month in a rotation base. For example, first member will be the president in the first month, January. The second member will become a presidency, will go for the presidency in the next following month, February. In that way, in the rotation process, all the 15 members will have the presidency. Every month, one member will hold the presidency. First of all, what is this UN Secretary Council? The UN Secretary Council was established by the UN Agreement. And the purpose of this UN Secretary Council is to maintain international peace and security. Right? Hope you got all the points related to this. I'm explaining once again, guys. So UN Secretary Council, it was established for the purpose of maintaining international peace and security. Okay. So in the March month, who was the presidency? Who was the president for this? China in the March 2020. Okay. And coming to the members of this UN Secretary Council, we will have 15 members. All the members will assume the presidency every month in a rotation. 5 members will be the permanent members and 10 will be the non-permanent members for a period of 2 years. Right. So this is the story behind this, and the answer for this is China. Right. So B is the right answer for this. Let's quickly move on to the next MCQ. Here, Wagah border exists between. Okay, it exists between India and Pakistan, India and China, India and Afghanistan, or India and Nepal. So let me give you the explanation. You may think that since the topic is related to Sino-India conflicts or the India-China relationship, you may think that this border is in between India and China, but no, this border is in between India and Pakistan. It's not in between India and China. Wagah border exists between India and Pakistan. And this border is very famous for its flag ceremony. So both the countries will do the flag ceremony at this Wagah border. So this is between India and Pakistan. Answer for this is option A, India and Pakistan. Let's move to the next MCQ. Which country, also the world's second largest arms producer, is set to join the UN Arms Trade Treaty? Okay, which country joined the UN Arms Trade Treaty recently? And this is also a world's second largest arms producer. Means here world's second largest arms producer. Who is that? So let's see the options here. So here the world's second largest arms producer, they gave you the hint also in this. It is none other than China. So let me give you the explanation here. China has recently announced that it will join the UN Arms Trade Treaty. Okay, China's top legislative body voted and adopted the decision that they will join the treaty. Till then, they were not there in the treaty, UN Arms Trade Treaty. Even though they are the second largest arms producers, they are not there in this treaty. Okay, so finally they decided that they will join this UN Arms Trade Treaty. And under this treaty, the member countries, what they will do is they keep the record of international transfer of weapons. So which country is having which powerful weapon, all this record will be maintained only for the international peace. This is only for the international peace. And the members should also prohibit cross-border shipments that could be used in the human rights violation. And actually, if you see the story, a much backward story behind this, the United States, initially the United States has rejected to join in the treaty, which has been designed to control the flow of weapons. Okay, but later on it has also joined. But recently, which country has joined? China has joined the UN Armed Trade Treaty. And here you will get one more bit, that is, it is the second largest arm producer. Clear? So what is the answer for here? Option C is the right answer for this question. So all this comes under your current affair bits also. Let's move on to the next MCQ and the last MCQ for today. Which of the following country has the longest border with India? Okay, so which of the following country has the longest border with India? So let me give you the explanation first. India borders 7 countries. Okay, India is having a sharing border with 7 countries. What are the 7 countries? Pakistan is the first one. Second one is Bangladesh, China. Fourth one is Nepal. Fifth is Bhutan. Okay, of course the Myanmar will not be there, but still, and Afghanistan. Okay, so India share border with Pakistan, Bangladesh, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar and Afghanistan. Okay, you can consider 6 also if you consider Myanmar as an Indian country. Okay, right. So here of all these, the longest border is the Bangladesh border. Okay, the Bangladesh is sharing a longest border with India. And what is the length of the border? 4,096 kilometers. Okay, this is the longest border. Here you may get a doubt that is it important to remember all the 7 countries' border length? No, it is not important. Only the disputed countries like China, Pakistan border length and the largest and the shortest border length has to be remembered. Like Bangladesh, the longest border length of 4,096 kilometers. This has to be remembered by you for your exams. Okay, so the answer for this is option B is the right answer for this. So that's all guys. That's all for today's part. Let's meet in the next part. I have few more MCQs to discuss. After discussing those MCQs, I will start a new session that is related to the Prime Minister. I will discuss about each and article related to the Prime Minister, duties, everything related to Prime Minister in my next upcoming sessions, after discussing few more MCQs. So before that, stay tuned with me. Click the subscribe button, Okay. And also the bell icon, so that you will get the upcoming notifications. Whenever I post a class, you will get the upcoming notifications regarding the same. And not only that, I request you to please put a suggestions or the request, put a comments or compliments. Both are most welcome. So if it is a compliment, I'll take it as an encouragement for my upcoming sessions. If it is a comment, I'll try to correct myself by using these comments. Right. Thank you guys. Stay tuned till then. Bye bye. Take care.